Previous segment, I talked about the no-need objection. That was number 3 of the 4 no's that we get. And this one's slightly different. This is the no need for you. This reminds me of an old episode of Seinfeld. The soup Nazi would ban people from his store, saying the words, "No soup for you." I can imagine a customer saying, "No need for you." And gosh, they don't say that, thank goodness, but my humorous brain thinks that sometimes. I bet it feels that way, though. It's as though the soup Nazi or the hiring Nazi or whoever they are just shut you down in such a way that it's that harsh. And here's what's really going on. They just don't know that they need you yet. As the Sales Yogi, which is my sales philosophy that I teach to our industry, I'm all about creating the yet, those future possibilities. In yoga, I wasn't able to touch my toes without bending my knees yet, but eventually I got there. And your customers can get there too. They just don't know it yet. So how does that work? Well, one of the best ways, there are a number of ways, but here's one of the best, is ask a provocative question that gets them to tell the story of what that would look like. So, the question would be something like, under what circumstances would you use a different provider? So they start by saying, we don't need you, we have other people. Under what circumstances would you work with a different one? What happens with that question is it gets them thinking about that possibility. What would that look like? Then if they start to communicate that to you, you start hearing what those possibilities are, and you can start to explore those. And because all of this came out of their mouth, it's their idea, you're just the one that asked the question. And since they believe everything they say and only some of what you say, we're letting the better salesperson sell, which is them. So no need for you can absolutely turn into need for you if you just engage them in this kind of provocative conversation. So no more, no need for you. Hey, I need you because you engaged me in thinking that got me to the place where I realized I do.